18 years or older who's worried about the legitimacy of the upcoming general election. You have the opportunity to work the front lines in the democratic process, and election leaders are looking for you to sign up to become a poll worker. There's more than self-satisfaction in assisting in an election. You can also earn some money for doing so. Our Robert Castillo takes a closer look.
Poll workers are a key element in making elections happen, not just right here in the two Virginias, but across the country. Election leaders in the Commonwealth and here in the Mountain States say they need more people to help in the upcoming general election this November. Thursday is National Poll Worker Recruitment Day. It was established to help with the shortage of poll workers across the U.S. Virtually anyone can be a poll worker in the two Virginias. In West Virginia, you have to be a registered voter and be able to read and write English. In Virginia, you just have to be a registered voter, a competent citizen, and complete an application.
Poll workers are where the rubber meets the road. This is, I think, the glue that holds the whole election process together.
Warner says without poll workers, elections wouldn't be feasible. He says it's not only important people help the process play out, but says it's important citizens understand the voting process.
When somebody goes in to vote and they see that neighbor, they see the friend, the veteran, the school teacher, whoever it is that's working the polls, they have confidence that the elections are being done properly.
In order to be a poll worker in the two Virginias, you're required to attend a training class. You do get paid for the class as well as the time spent working on election night. The amount paid is determined by each county. The director of elections for Tazewell County says a poll worker can be asked to perform many roles, including being a greeter, poll book officer, or even a ballot officer.
If you feel like you don't fit any of those, I guarantee you can hand out I voted stickers. So we even need somebody to do that at the end of the process. So there's something out there that anyone can do. Some require you to be a little bit tech savvy.
We spoke with one poll worker in Mercer County who has been a poll worker for 20 years. She's encouraging people to get out and become poll workers so they can become more informed on the election process.
You see all the different people coming in for the different parties and making their choices, which you don't see them vote, but you're taking them to the machine and you get firsthand knowledge of how those machines work.
If you're interested in becoming a poll worker in West Virginia, you should reach out to your county clerk's office. If you're interested in doing so in Virginia, you should contact your local office of voter registration. Here for you in the two Virginias, I'm Robert Castillo, WVVA News.